Welcome to the Organize 365 podcast. I'm your host, professional organizer, productivity expert, and motivational speaker, Lisa Woodruff. This podcast will help you embrace progress over perfection and create lasting functional organizing in your home. I have so much to share with you, so let's get started. Hi, my name is Lisa Woodruff. I'm the author of The Paper Solution and the podcast host of Organize 365. I know some of you might just now be finding Organize 365 for the first time, and you're like, oh my gosh, there are so many episodes, there is so much content on the blog, I don't know where to start. First of all, I just want to say hi, welcome. There is no behind in organizing. Once you start getting organized, it's impossible for you to be behind. So take a deep breath. Relax. I am here for your entire organizing journey. If you're wondering where you should get started, especially if you just started with the book, The Paper Solution, I suggest always starting with the Sunday basket. The Sunday basket is something that is quick and easy to learn in 6 weeks. It takes about 90 minutes each week for you to actually go through your Sunday basket. But if you buy the complete Sunday basket system for $97, you'll have the box, you'll have the slash pockets you need, you'll have the online community, and the weekly virtual 90-minute session with professional organizers to hold you accountable, answer your questions, and keep you going. The reason why we always have you start with the Sunday basket is because the Sunday basket will give you back time. Within 6 weeks, you will notice that you have more free time Monday through Friday. Your brain doesn't feel as overwhelmed and cluttered, and everything just seems to be going a little bit more easy around your house. So the Sunday basket is definitely where we suggest you dive in. If you're not ready for that step, or maybe you've already created your own Sunday basket, the second step is to really just dive into the podcast. Listen to the stories, listen to the podcasts, take action as you're ready to, and then dive deeper into the Organize 365 programs with the 100-day home organization program. Now, there are a lot of podcasts. And if you are an avid podcast listener like I am, often if I find a podcast I like, I want to go all the way back to podcast episode number 1 and listen all the way through. You can do that. Thousands of people do that. Super fun. It'll take you a while, and boy, will you have a lot of Lisa in your ear, but you can totally do that. But if you don't have the time or the inclination to do that, no worries. I have queued up for you on Thursdays older episodes that are perfect for this season. You know it's true. Like, there are just certain times of year where you're like, I've got to clean out my closet, or, I just want to dive into our garage, or I want to really get going on my kitchen. Like, there are just different areas of the house that you want to organize at different times of the year. And I know that. Like, I've been doing this for 8.5 years, and it's kind of uncanny how I know what you want to be organizing each week of the year. So the Thursday podcasts are replays. They're podcasts that were recorded in the past, but they are being served up to you at just the right time. So go ahead and listen to that Thursday podcast. And then the Friday podcast is a brand new podcast. It could be about something I'm interested in sharing with you. It could be a new organizational technique. It could be an interview of one of my friends that are in the productivity and organization space. You just never know what I'm going to be into. Right now, the Friday podcasts in August of 2020 are all about the different binders that are part of the Paper Solution. So if you bought the Paper Solution or you're reading the Paper Solution, this will give you a little bit more behind the scenes into my actual binders and what I have in mind, which may give you even more ideas for yours. In September, I will be deep diving into routines and habits. One of the things that the pandemic has taken away from all of us are our structure, our routines, and our habits. And now that we've been going at this for about 6 months without any end in sight, it's time for us to create transitionary habits and schedules at least that will keep us more productive and more on point. So those will be coming up in September. I usually do have a theme like that, like something that all the podcasts on that Friday of the month work around, but not always. You'll also notice that going in the back, there are Wednesday podcasts. And for 1 year, I had Wednesday podcasts of people just like you telling their organization story about how they got started and what their organization journey was like. After this Wednesday podcast, I'm going to take a short break, probably 4 to 6 weeks, and I for sure will be back with Wednesday podcasts starting in October. But if you don't see them in August or September, don't worry, it's actually on purpose. They will be back in October. More stories from people just like you on their organizing journey. If you like reality TV, you'll love the Wednesday podcast. So there you have it. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio with my husband, my 2 kids, and our dog. You could learn a lot more about me by following me on Instagram. I share Insta stories every single day. Hunter definitely makes a lot of appearances. If you want to get organized, you're going to really love the Organized 365 podcast. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome.